There we go.
What is going on, everybody? I know this is weird. What are you doing over here?
I don't know which way is up, which way is down.
What's going on?
Nothing much, man. You look like the sun is like coming out there. It's very bright where you are.
I got my light on above
Nice.
me, but the
Nice.
rest of the lights are out. So what it's not morning. I haven't seen you in like a couple weeks. What's going on?
I've been waiting by my computer for the last 6 weeks, and then every morning, like I was like, wait, okay, maybe it's tomorrow. Maybe it's tomorrow. So then I gave up about a week ago. So
you realize that Tommy's here. What's up, Tommy?
How do you even see it? See, I don't understand this. I'm so confused.
You don't know how to do this anymore.
I don't know how to do this anymore. Where's the chat? I don't know. Are there comments? Oh, there you go. I just found it.
What is going on, everybody? Oh my goodness, this is great.
I've got like 600 eBay windows open now.
Guys, he still doesn't know what he's doing.
That's never going to change. Some things don't change.
I figured if I caught him off guard, he would definitely figure out how to get it back to his routine, but he doesn't.
No.
I've been waiting since 8 this morning. And
I've been waiting since 6 weeks ago.
So anyway, what is going on? What have you been doing?
A lot of eating, drinking, sleeping's good.
Getting some sleep.
No, I've been listening. No, I've been listening. Yes, I have been listening. I just saw the thumbnail. I got my finger in the thumbnail. That's awesome.
Jen's Closet. What is going on, Jen? Good afternoon, good evening, good night. We don't know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. Leroy, don't walk towards the light.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
So what's up with you? What's going on with you?
Nothing. Just working my tail off, man. I'm trying to kick this eBay in the butt, and just really, really try to push it hard and figure out my algorithm. I'll never figure out eBay's algorithm, but I'm trying to figure out things that make it work for me. And not bragging or anything, but as of right now, I'm doing okay.
Good. There's nothing wrong with bragging, by the way. But yeah, that's good though. It's good that you're doing better. Yeah.
Absolutely, Tommy. Absolutely. Maybe 3.
Uh-oh. Leroy's ready to source.
I want to go. Man, you don't know. I talk about it all the time. That place is nice for what I like. A lot of people might not like it. Tommy knows, no offense to anybody else, but Tommy knows how to source. I'm not saying you guys don't, but Tommy and I feel source the same. We like the same type of an auction. They have sit-down auctions. I'm not a big fan of a sit-down auction. Sit-down auctions, they drag it out. They try to get all the money. Me, I'm not that guy. I go to sit-down auctions, I do, but I don't like them.
I've never really bid at an in-person auction before. I've done it online before.
The in-person auctions they're nice. Like I was just at one on Saturday, and that's when I got all the machinist tools. I did really well. But like the one and I've been to multi. You guys got me. Tommy got me talking. See, you can't do that, Tommy. You can't talk to me about auctions. I get excited. It's almost as good as tools. Though I've been to multi-auctions, so there's more than one auctioneer.
Okay.
This place had, I want to say at one time, Tommy, am I wrong? Was there 4 at one time? I think there was 4 auctioneers auctioning at one time in one facility.
So there was 4 separate rooms or 4 separate?
Yeah, 4 separate. There was a guy doing produce. There was a
Okay.
guy finishing up outside. There was a
He's
guy.
doing. Wait, did you say produce?
Yeah, they do produce as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Dina's in the house. I hope you are getting better, my friend. I believe Dina was sick.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh shit, I should say hi. Hey Tommy, Dina, Dark County Picker, what is your name? Please let me know. And then hey Jen, how's it going? Dark County Picker, that's one I haven't seen before.
Yeah, 4 auctioneers. I need a team. Miss so much crap. Oh yeah, when that's the thing. Like Tommy and I figured it out real quick. So we were working together. Like I would stay in one area, he would stay in another area, and you literally need like 3 people, because you'll miss.
Well, it sounds like a cool place.
What's
I
up,
need to go to a
Jimmy?
place like that. Jimmy. How's it going, Jimmy? I'm taking my dad out to dinner. Want to go place classy. What do y'all think? McDonald's or Burger King?
Why don't you go to McDonald's for the sandwich and Burger King for the onion rings?
Okay.
And then go to Wendy's for the Frosty.
Kind of depends. I mean, what you eat. Do you like? I like a hamburger, and I think the Whopper is a better burger. I don't like the quarter pounder cheese. The Big Mac's okay. See, now you got me thinking about fast food. I don't like the Burger King fish thingy. I like the McDonald's fish one better. So that's what I mean. I guess it depends what you eat. But if you like Leroy, you go to 3 different restaurants. So.
Well, Jen and Tommy knows how to get me going. Jen knows how to get us both going with food.
Most men like women. There you go. There you go. Good answer.
Good answer. So, have you hit any yard sales or anything? Or
yard sales? Not really. I've hit a lot of thrift stores, and then I've found out that I have way too much. Well, I shouldn't say found out. I've been going through my death pile bit by bit, and I'm finding so much stuff that I completely forgot about. I mean, like bags and boxes of stuff, clothing and toys. I found a 1940s, I don't know what it is. I'm looking it up right now. Anyone ever heard of Colson Corp? Like vintage, it's like a metal truck. It's like
the metal.
34 inches wide by like 15 by 15. And it's like 15, 20 pounds. It's solid. Like you could break a window with this thing easily.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm looking that thing up right now. Yeah, I was bad. I remember there was one time when we were picking fast food, we couldn't decide where to go. We would always drive to multiple places.
See, I don't have a big family. If I had a big family, it's one place. We're not going to Wendy's for you and McDonald's for you. When I was growing up, it was you're getting a number 1 and number 2. You're getting a soda. You want Sprite or Coke? Like we had 4 boys. So
holy mackerel! Yeah, that'd be a lot of food.
But my parents weren't like, oh, what do you want, Leroy? You want onion rings with a little bit of ketchup, some no. If you didn't, my brother didn't like pickles, and he had to take them off at home. Like it's not. No, they didn't play that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
no,
you want scrambled eggs or you want pancakes? When we go to, I had this conversation today. That's the funny thing.
Wait, you got a choice?
Yeah.
No, I don't need another. I don't need a new warranty.
No, it's actually my buddy Vitaly, but I don't think he knows I'm live.
No, I rarely ate at fast food when I was a kid, which is probably a good thing. I'd be twice the size that I am right now. And if we ever did go, my mom wouldn't give us a choice. She'd be like, "You're getting that." Because it's cheaper, most likely. Whatever's the cheapest thing. That's why it's the number 1 or 2, because those are cheapest, right?
Yep.
So that was it. It's like, okay, you're getting number 1, and then no soda. We weren't allowed soda. So, say, just for inspiring prospective parents out there, if you say to your kids that you can't have soda, that they're going to drink 50 times as much of it when they can. So
I was told I couldn't have anything after 7, and I shouldn't tell you guys this, but I don't care. I used to drink the bath water in the back of the
oh my goodness.
the back of the tub. I used to drink the bath water because I was thirsty. They were trying to not give me water. What is going on?
Keith, how's it going, man?
Keith, right? What's up, Keith?
No, the cheapest are last. They don't want people to make it that far. Yeah, that's true. That's very. I never thought about, like, if you look at the dollar menu, it's all the way bottom right or bottom left. You have to go searching for it.
What's going on? God, I can't stand Anthony.
You forgot Anthony?
I'm forgetting everybody's name.
Oh, goodness.
It's been a long time, Mo.
It has been a long time. Good afternoon or good evening, Anthony. Wait, what? It's 3:30 my time, so 6:30 Leroy's time.
You don't know what night it is. I don't know what day it is.
Was it September yet? No.
No, it's not September yet.
I'll be gone till September. Fortunately, my dad is bougie. Ugh, sounds like my son. So I'm sure we'll pick steakhouse. And you know what it sounds like? Look at this. What is going on here? It doesn't matter how much you do that. I'm not going away.
My lay is messing up my hat, but
no, it's okay. It's, you know what it is? It's just too darn hot right now, and it makes everything uncomfortable. That's what it is.
Anthony, how is the grass cutting going? I did see a video, I believe it was on Instagram, it was a while ago, of you showing striping. If anybody don't know what that means,
Yeah, what does that mean?
When you're cutting, you just go in a line. We call it striping.
Is that when you look at the lawn and it looks like you can see the lines?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you call it when you can see boxes? Like it's almost like they crisscross and it almost looks like a checkerboard type thing.
It's just a checkerboard, I would think.
Just a checkerboard? Okay.
Yeah.
Bad Leroy. Yep. Probably downtown. Parking is $20. Ugh.
Keith, I haven't been absent. I've been like beasting it on eBay. When people say that they're slow on eBay right now, they're out of their mind.
The last couple days.
In the month of July, I did a challenge. I don't know if you guys remember, but I did a challenge in July, and I sold 190 items, which isn't a lot, but it is. It is a lot. I sold 190 items, and I increased my sales by over 110% at that time. It changed now. So when they tell you that, they're out of their mind. You, like Tommy says, and I hate always bringing Tommy up, but like Tommy says, you have to work eBay. You have to learn it, and you got to work it.
Yeah.
I was doing I had a thing with sevens, so I was doing 7% promoted on everything. I'd raise my price up a little bit. I was listing 7 items a day. That's it, and I did okay. I only messed up one day. I did 4, not 7.
It's that consistency. I mean, whatever your number is, it's always the increase that's good. I'm ready for it to be over. It must be hot out there, man. My goodness.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Keith. Like I've been doing really well. I've been pushing, and 7 is not a lot. And then every single thing that they were asking me to.
Sorry. I forgot one.
Everything that people that eBay was asking me to give an offer, I was giving an offer to everything.
I started doing more of that. My style is I price in the top third of whatever it is.
And Fisa, how are you? What is going on?
Good after. What time is it in Alaska right now?
It's moose time.
It's moose time. See, why is my chat not moving now?
I was watching something on YouTube, and they were saying that um, more people get killed by mooses in Alaska than than almost anything else. I don't know how true that. Like, I don't get that. Are they attacking you, or is it just because you're getting hit in a car? It's 2:30 a.m. or p.m. What are you, Mo? So I think she's a few hours. What are you? You're
I'm at
about
3:30 p.m.
3:30 p.m.
We're in the
So
West
she's probably
Coast, so yeah.
2:30 p.m.
2:30 p.m. Okay. Wait, she is technically on the West,
Yeah,
so that
yeah,
would make
2:30
sense.
p.m. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm at nearly in line with Alaska time.
How many items you gonna list today in FISA? I always get excited when I see her because it's just like she's like so far away, and I just like her story.
That's just cool. I mean, I wouldn't want to hear about, Alaska. My goodness. I mean, it's better than Sacramento.
She said there's more moose than bears. That's why.
Yikes. They're two scary things. Moose, I don't know. I don't know. In my head, I think I'd be more scared of a bear than a moose.
What I believe, I was watching the channel and she was on, and I think that somebody asked her something and she wouldn't go outside because there might have been a moose in the yard. Is that true? I think that's true.
That's scary. I'm trying to hype myself up to go to work. Yeah, that's me every single day. Every single day.
You see Tommy's.
I'm just looking at it right now, actually. Whatever you're putting in, you get out. It was 7 days. It's roughly 2 days a month.
Means 200 sales. You had 100.
Yeah. That makes perfect sense. There's eBay right now.
Oh, you're gonna hold the fort down for a minute.
Go for it.
Tell him a joke.
A joke. Let's see here. There was no. I can't tell that one. But I'm trying to think. Am I frozen here? I feel like I'm frozen. Okay. On YouTube, I'm frozen. That's so weird. Oof. Okay. 200 sales. He's doing 200. I probably have, I don't even know what I list per day. I try and finish bags or boxes or areas of the corner of the room. Nope, I see it. Okay, cool. Right now, I'm in cleanup mode, trying to clean out the side of the garage. It's still a huge mess. So I find these boxes and I try and get through the entire box if I can, or the entire bag of whatever it is. Right now I have like all these old Ken dolls and Barbie dolls that I'm going through. One day I'll catch the best books. There you go. You got to post that when you get that. Because, yeah, all these guys, I mean, people talk about death piles. I have death piles of stuff that are actually, some of it actually looks pretty good and some of it is pretty crappy. So I need to make a big donation run. Last week I actually called the garbage company and I dumped a bunch of stuff. I had a bunch of old, what were they? It was like stuff that you would use for construction. And I'd be selling it on Amazon years and years ago. Hey, Cameron, how's it going? This dude from IG told me this is where I need to be.
No, sir.
What is up, Cameron?
Yeah, what is going on, Cameron? Cameron's selling all the tools. That's why my sales are horrible.
I
You see
know.
him? He's selling
Yeah.
clamps and everything else. He calls me up at a yard sale. He was at an estate sale, and he's like, "Oh, look at this and look at this. Oh, I don't want that. The return on investment's not good enough." I'm like, "Just buy it. I haven't seen that in months." I'm sorry, guys. I'm all excited.
I think I listed. What did I list? Did I list some tools recently? I think I did.
I showed this on Eric's show. I got these calipers for machinists.
Okay.
I got these at the auction that I went to. This one here is it's pretty big. I mean, you don't normally see them this big, and it's a stirrup. This one's 14 inches.
You don't need that's some. Oh, is that? I thought that was for extracting teeth.
No. And then this one here, Mo. This is a little one.
That's a little one.
This one is a little one.
Okay.
Is another one. They're all the same kind. They're all stirrup. This one is 12 inches.
What the heck do you do with a stirrup?
You measure outside radiuses. So see?
Oh, like around a pole or something? Or
yeah, like or your head, you can lock it. And then if you want to make a model of my head, then you go boop, and that's how big it is.
Knowing me, I'd be the guy at the emergency room where they're trying to take that thing off his head.
Hey, Keith, that's nothing. You ready? Here's the biggest one.
That's everything. That's something you really want to hear.
Look at this, Mo. I see how far back I gotta be.
All right, let's see it. Drum roll.
I'm showing you.
Oh wow.
I have to go that far back because that's how big it is. I'll measure it. So this one is 24 inches.
So when you're shipping this, is that gonna? Do you have to like support that in the box so it doesn't bend or snap or whatever?
I'll probably put it. I'll wedge it in between two pieces of cardboard, but I'll probably use my corrugated plastic, my favorite thing in the world.
Nice.
I'll probably use that. I'll wrap it in bubble wrap and then put it in corrugated plastic.
Okay, I'm gonna stop watching the YouTube feed because it's like 5 seconds behind, and then right now I can see you playing with the stirrups.
Oh yeah, because when you said where is it, I'm like, it's right here.
I give up. 102 degrees. What is it around here?
It was 98 today here. Tommy, what is it?
Child's play. Oh, it's only 93 right now. What was it earlier though? I don't think it got up above 100. Yesterday it was though. It'd be 104 on Sunday.
Mother's mustache, how are you?
Hi, hey.
I appreciate everybody jumping out here last minute. Me and Mo were talking, and a bunch of you guys have messaged us off air and like want to make sure we're okay. We are fine. I am just working my tail off, and Mo is probably sleeping or eating or something.
And a combination of the two. Damn.
And then I got this thing that I keep playing with.
What's that thing? Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna burn down the shop. No, just kidding.
55 here. Cold, rainy, leaves are changing. My goodness, so already.
Nice. Oh.
We only have like 2 seasons here. But one of them's like 2 months long, maybe 3 months, I guess.
I don't think it gets any higher than like 85 degrees up there.
Yeah, what is the hottest it gets by you, Anfisa? Let me see. Yeah, 85 degrees. Let me see. Alaska. Hottest temp. Fort Yukon. June 27th, 1915 hit 100 degrees.
1916.
15. But I want to see average temperatures. Highest temperature not recorded.
You're correct, Tommy. Yes, it does. Down here, it felt like it was 102 down here.
Well, you have humidity over there, so everything's sticky. So, like, 80 was the hottest this summer. I like 80. 80 is good. I like, 80 to 85 is perfect. Just stay right in there.
I used to pick on the people down here, and I'm starting to realize, because I do walk to work 2 or 3 times a week. It's about a little less than a mile. And in the heat, I walk slower. I do walk slower. Jersey Gypsy Corner Store. What is going on? How are you, Lisa?
Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning.
See you in September. Don't get used to it. Mo's not going to do a show with me anymore.
Yeah, we're still negotiating that contract. So
first it was my contract.
Yeah.
Now the second series, he wants his own contract.
I do.
He wants water in the green room and a box of cookies, and he wants me to give him 5 free tools every month.
Yeah.
He wants a lot.
I'm demanding. I'm a prima donna. I'm a drama queen. What can I say? Swamp ass over here. Yeah, I'm surprised. Oregon, it shouldn't get that hot there. The average.
Tommy, I know you're close to the water. Do you go to the water a lot or not? Some people don't. Like he lives probably like, I want to say 10, 15 minutes from the ocean. Yeah. Maybe it's a little further. David from over the pond. What is going on, David?
How's it going, man? What's the temperature like where you are?
Is that what the show's about today?
Yes.
What is it like where you live, Infisa? How many moose do you get in your yard? Tommy, what is it like where you live? Oh, Cameron, what is it like where you live? The next show is going to be, what is the weather where you live today?
I think that's a good topic. I mean, other than Fisa, I think it's hot everywhere else. Let's see here. Northern Ireland. Probably in the 50s, I'm guessing. Sorry to press us. Global warming, climate change is legit. Our kids would probably have to leave the planet or live in bunkers. Well, Bezos and what do you call it? Already left the planet for kind of left the planet. Did he leave the planet or he orbited?
They already left.
But it was like 10 minutes though.
Yeah.
They went up and then did they leave the atmosphere or not? Or did they orbit or?
I don't know exactly. I just had to look into it because I didn't know if they came back. So
they did.
I didn't realize it's only like 60 something miles, just under 70 miles to the moon or wherever they went.
Yeah. I don't think my car can make it though, but we'll see.
I wonder
No, it's not depressing. I just don't like the heat.
I think it was like 2 minutes they were out of the country.
How long?
Yeah, talking about tools is fun, Cameron. And I got a bunch of them. I got a whole bunch of tools this week. Some of these torch tips, if you guys ever see a torch tip, if you even know what that is. Some of these are about 20, 30 bucks.
Nice. And I thought you said tri-tip there for a second. I was like, torch tip.
Torch. a torch.
A torch.
A torch tip. Some
You can
torch.
take the tips off? Okay. I guess they melt or something. Or they break.
You can torch them. You can. Everybody's been picking on my even my internet has been. I go to talk to text something, and it's literally like picking on me now.
Even it's too hot.
I said saw. I said this is a nice saw, and it what? Who? Leave me alone.
Sorry, let me turn off my phone. 1% people's kids have a place to go. I don't think it's even the 1%. It's the 1% of the 1%. That's average peeps will be. Well, who knows? I live 5 miles from the ocean. I used to live pretty close to the ocean. Now I live pretty far inland, actually. I have a whole IKEA bag filled with punches and chisels. I'm gonna toss them. They're so low value. Ugh. Maybe you can lot them up. I don't know. But that might be heavy to ship. Man, I do not. Let's see. Bezos is only worth 193 billion now. He's dropped. He's only number 2 now, which is beautiful. Oh wait, he's ahead of us now.
Like full of punches and chisels.
What's a punch?
I want to toss them. They are low value. Lot them up. I think you just said that, Mo, right?
I did, but I wasn't sure how heavy that would be. If it would be worth it, people are gonna pay.
If they have if it depends on what they are. If they're Stanley, if they're Stanley chisels with the metal backs, that means the back of the so chisel is something like a screwdriver, but it has a heavy blade on it, sharpening blade. In the back of it, right here, in the butt of it, there's a metal piece so you can hammer it and not damage the plastic.
Yeah.
If they have the metal on them, and if there's no chips on the front, you can lot them up and probably get about $450 to $650 each piece. So you put 5 of them together, maybe you can get $25. What is going on, Paul? Paul, we are back. No, we're not back.
Not back. No.
Oh, we're not back. No. Is this live?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is imaginary. These people don't exist. I don't exist.
Okay, I got nervous for a second.
Nah, don't worry about it. No worries.
Paul's been holding down the fort anyway. He does fine without competition in the morning. He's doing 24-hour listing challenges and everything else.
Boy. I'm tired just thinking about that. No, never again. Never again.
Proto Craftsman USA made. Tommy, just save them for when I come up and then sell me the whole bag for $5.
Well, you still haven't told me what a punch is, though. What is a punch, other than the things I used to take a lot in junior high school?
I miss you. He said the things.
Seriously, that was not 7th grade was not fun, but I digress.
There's different types of punch. There's punches and chisels. Deal. He said deal. That would just get me up there sooner. I would. So there's different punches. There's ones that they're round.
Okay.
And then they're actually cold chisels, and then a cold chisel is a metal all the way through, and I think that's what Tommy just said.
So it's for making holes and stuff then.
Yeah. Yeah. Solid
punches holes. Yeah, that makes sense.
Solid, not screwdrivers. So those are cold chisels. So some of them are actually, some of the older ones, the big heavy ones, some of them are good money. And some of those bigger chisels, you can literally lot them up and put them on as blacksmith stock. And gunsmiths and blacksmiths will use them for forging.
Okay.
Yeah, some of that old steel. They like that old steel. Don't get me talking about tools no more. We're done. We're done with tools.
So that's why you like the Steelers, because they have steel in their name.
Probably, probably. I actually have a Steelers hat on, but because of the light, you can't see it.
No, I can see it.
You can see it now.
Steel City football.
That's it. What? So enough about us. What is everybody doing in the chat? Have you guys getting a little R&R, some vacation time? Are you guys working hard? Are you just sourcing for Q4? What are you guys doing?
I think sales, from what I'm reading online, sales are starting to come back for a lot of people.
You got to work. You can't be doing lives.
No. I know, man.
I love the lives, but you got to work.
Yeah, I have trouble doing a live and working at the same time. I have not mastered that yet.
Oh, you went to the 127, Paul?
It seems like half this community went to the 127.
Nice, Cameron. He does everything. Like one Instagram he'll take a picture of a shirt, and then the next one it's like a vice, or the next one it's like a toy, or he got Legos, or then he has a pocketbook. Like you never know what he's gonna list.
Oh man, I have so much. It's funny you said Lego. I have so much the biggest year. Yeah, if it was anywhere closer to me, I would have gone. Since just because it was that big, but it's nowhere near us.
I wanted to go so bad, and I was gonna sell, and then I was having vehicle issues, and I just said, you know what, I'm not gonna take that chance. I had my vehicle just about fixed before. I was just really nervous, and I still was making a little noise. I think I would have been okay, and then the money I had to put out to get it fixed before, I just said, you know what, I think I should lay low and just stay back. And it's just for me, I mean, of course, I want to go source, but I really want to sell. And my thing is, you guys don't know the way I set up. When I set up 9 tables, maybe 15 if I could.
Well, we don't know because you haven't shot a video of it like I've been telling you to do. You got to shoot.
I don't do YouTube. Okay, I come on YouTube. I talk to you guys. I follow on. I work now. I give up on YouTube. Okay.
There you go.
I'm here to work. I'm here to work and make money. I got bills to pay.
So I guess you didn't see Tommy's comment there, right there. Then.
New morning show. Replace people. Tommy, I would never quit you, buddy. Never quit you.
One of these days we'll be back. Maybe next month. Maybe next year. Maybe in 5 years. We'll see. Part of my negotiation with Leroy is I asked him for a chain that, like one he gave to Derek, and he said no, I haven't earned it yet. So that's a sticking point because I really wanted a chain, but I guess I haven't earned the chain yet. I still don't know what I'm supposed to earn, how I'm supposed to earn this chain, though.
Listen, Derek said he would be on my team. He went out and got his own interview on one of the biggest channels, okay, the Tommy Bernard Show, okay? So I don't know what to tell you.
See, like he's being mysterious. He's not even, he's saying that I got to do something, but he's not going to tell me what I have to do. Okay, I see how it is.
Tommy, Brookback Mountain. Great point, Leroy. Stick with what makes you money. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love YouTube, but I don't have the editing down. It would pull.
Same here.
Pre-recorded, it would pull. It honestly would pull probably about 10 hours a week, maybe more than that, out of my schedule. and I'm not listing a ton more, but I'm just trying to be consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very proud of myself right now because I'm doing better. I'm not doing excellent, but I'm doing really well in my eyes on eBay. And I'm sourcing a little bit more. I still got a death pile from here to West Virginia.
Yeah. No, in all seriousness, you're doing the right thing. I mean, let's be honest. This is a small. I always say this is a small community. So, doing YouTube or making money, I don't think it's. I think it's a no-brainer.
I don't like. I have nothing. Like, I appreciate all of you guys, and there's a bunch of people in here that do content. Like, I appreciate you guys. I'm not quitting, but as of right now, I need to put my base down.
Mm-hmm.
And my base right now is between eBay and the flea market.
It's tough.
And I just that 10 hours in the discouragement. Like, I'm not saying I'm a perfectionist, but I'm very tough on myself. So I would be like disgusted if I did pre-records, like really did pre-recordeds, and they didn't come out the way I wanted them to. You guys, a lot of you guys do a really good job. I mean, I'm not going to call names, but there is about 8 of you guys here that do really good videos. And I'm not at that level, and I'm not willing to I'm not willing to let my eBay or reselling suffer to get better right now. Not saying I'll never try, but right now and then all you guys are doing like 7 other channels now. You can't. They all got like, I don't even know who's where anymore. Half of you guys, I don't even have your second channel on my YouTube anymore.
Well, YouTube does a good job of deleting. Still don't know why they do that. They delete channels if you don't watch them.
Cameron has 2. Tommy has 2. Paul has 2.
Yeah. Does anyone else have 2? Until you get back catalog of hundreds of thousands of passive views per month, it's a total loss. 100%. 100%. It's a time slog.
I gotta tell you something, and you guys aren't gonna like this. And I say it all the time. I'd rather sell I'd rather sell a $10 item on eBay and make $4 than do YouTube. And I don't do it for money. I do it for you guys and to how do I say it? Interact with you guys. Yeah. Because you guys teach me a lot. What is going on? Ella is a beast. She's on like 9 channels now.
Ella's got a lot of energy.
She has a lot of energy.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm the opposite.
And I'm proud of her because she actually has, and she's said it, she has like an anxiety to be out around a lot of people, but she doesn't show it on her videos.
Oh, there he is.
The man, the myth, the legend. There he is.
I was just watching Julian's video like 3 hours ago.
I watch most of his videos. How's this, Julian? How's this one? 24 inches, buddy. And it's a stirret.
Taken out of context, that would be a hilarious clip.
And I got a 12 and a 14, Julian. All stirret.
Stirret.
Ella has great videos. Yes, Ella has great videos. And any of you guys, if you guys are on here and you don't see me in your videos or I'm not commenting, I'm not trying to boycott you guys. I'm trying to work right now.
Yeah. So. Actually, I watch pretty much everyone here's videos, just usually in the background. So I just put them on and just let them go. So if you guys have playlists, just so you know, that's what I click on, and I'll just let them go. And then I go out of the room or whatever. So if you don't have playlists, you should get some.
Yeah, I paid $50, Julian, for all 3 of them. I'm gonna price them at the big one's gonna go for about $125. Next size down about 75. Next size down about 45. I want to try to get 200 out of at the end of the day.
So those things have something to do with horses,
No,
or
it's
is,
for
or is that
machine.
is that a
It's for
different type of stirrup?
machinist. It's for machinist.
So what is the horse stirrup? I might think of something else. I have no idea. All right, forget that. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
If they're working on steel, it's just a quick measurement where you can lock it, and they can go over to a different type of steel,
Hmm.
and they can just get a ballpark of what that size is.
Okay.
If they're working on something and they have to mill down, say they got to mill down a cylinder. If they have a mill on if they on a cylinder, if they have a metal lathe and they're trying to do a circle or a certain size, and it's just a rough estimate, they can go, oh, boop, okay, I got to take a little bit more down over here. I got to take a
Okay.
little bit more down over here. It's a rough estimate for a machinist. I mean, some of them use it for fun, but there's no dial indicator on this or anything like that. There is a lock on it. It does lock so you can hold it. I can't even pull it.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get out of my comfort zone. I'll always be awkward. That's okay.
That's the gruesome twosome right there. Ella and Paul.
There
Hey
you go.
Paul, you don't have to say it if you don't want. I'm just curious. Would you end up spending out there at the 127? I'm always been curious, like something like that. What do you bring? Do you bring $2,000? Probably.
If you can, you do.
I normally don't bring any more than six. If I go like the auction I went to the other day, last Saturday, I brought 700, and I didn't spend 7.
And if I bring it, I'm looking to spend it. So I won't take anything I'm not going to spend. But
I had to learn, especially at these auctions. Like I leave early. I don't stay because I'm a fast bidder. So like I'm bidding on anything that's not held down.
I'd love to go to an in-person auction. It's actually good. I've been to a bunch of them, but they were all like these weird artsy fartsy art things, which they were bidding ridiculous amounts, like 50, 100, 200,000 for artwork, which I would never bid on.
That Paul, that's good. You probably got about 2 weeks worth of listing. I mean,
okay. That's yeah, okay. If you go off the main road to the side streets, prices are very affordable. Yeah, I imagine. I wonder if it gets competitive because they know, okay,
it gets very competitive. Yeah.
there's a guy with like this giant booth, or somebody with a little side table that's intimidated by, I don't know. I'm sure there's regular store owners that set up there too, right? Like to have their brick and mortar and they just show up.
Oh yeah, and there's food vendors and it's big, man. Like the churches, they all rent out their parking lots and the community centers and the convenience stores. There was one I saw, they shut the convenience store down because they make more money off.
Nope. Take it easy, Jen. Have a good
Bye,
evening
Jen.
with your dad there.
Jen's going walking. She's going to go walking on the track.
No, she's going out to dinner. Remember, she was going to
McDonald's.
Yeah. Yeah, she's all three: Wendy's, Burger King, and McDonald's. On the main roads, there's tent cities. They ask insane for the crap. If you go to the actual short sale price. Yeah, that's what I figured, because they probably. And how do you figure out, like, people that try and get to like the main property, like at the intersection of a main street, the best spots, or is it by your house, or how do you figure out who goes where?
But that's one of the reasons why I was so afraid to head out there, because I need to see it. Like I said, I'm not getting one spot. I want 3.
But can you do that? Can you just show up earliest, set up, and that's it? You're done?
You can go and set up early, but like I need to know the I can't go and I'm invested about $400 before I even get there. So my first 2 days or my first day, I'm working for free. I'm giving product away.
Yeah.
So I can't go somewhere and I'm calling from South Carolina. I'm calling Tennessee, and Joe Schmo's like, "Oh yeah, this is one of the best spots we got there, buddy."
And then another thing I was thinking, people live by the main roads rented out to. Oh, okay. And driveways to the highest bidders. Okay, so they are renting out. Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Paul, where did you go? You must have been up. You must have stayed up north because I was gonna go way down near Chattanooga. So you must have been way up near. He must have been almost near Cincinnati in a sense.
Probably because he's up north anyway.
Because he's up north, yeah.
Unless,
and did you see Dante? Because Dante was up that way.
Dante brought his, like, I don't know. He brought a bike and he was going from one side to the other.
Did he bring a bike? I didn't see his video.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just imagining him moving fast, however that is, in a bike, a car.
Lexington, Kentucky. Okay.
Lexington, Kentucky. So where is it from and to again? What was the states?
It's from like Ohio all the way down to Alabama.
127.
It literally goes from the top of the country to the bottom of the country.
See, things like this don't happen in California.
So Mo, type in. It will still show you the map. Type in 127 yard sale, and it will show you. It should show you.
Okay, I see it.
127 yard sale.
The world's longest yard sale goes from Alabama, goes through Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, and ends up in Michigan.
So it goes from Michigan all the way to Alabama.
Yep.
Which is literally from the top of the country to the bottom of the country.
It's right through the heart of the country.
Right.
You go from the south to basically Canada, nearly. The Great Lakes, Michigan. No, but I'm wondering, because most yard sales, you come back like the next day, right? Like you come in the first day, price is too high, you come back the next day.
This one, I was calling for spots. So there was one at a community center. So the sale, I have to look at my calendar. Hold on one second. So the sale was last weekend, and if we're missing the chats, guys, I'm sorry. I'm chit chatting over here.
So Tommy says it's more of a social thing, tube and people to sell. Oh, okay. I wouldn't go unless I could buy some stuff. I couldn't. I mean, it'd be fun to make a video, but who cares?
That's where it goes through, Mo, and I think you just saw that.
Yeah. Interesting.
So when I called this gentleman, so when was the sale? The sale was on what? Was it on?
I think it was last week. Yeah.
It was the 14th, right? It was Okay. So the sale was the 12th. It should say it on the website actually.
4th through the 7th.
The 4th through the 7th.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's next year's. Oh my goodness, they already have next year's up. They're planning next year already. I don't know what it was this year. What was it this year?
Yeah. So anyway, it's Thursday. It's Thursday through Sunday is what it is.
Okay.
When I called the guy, there were people setting up on. So just say I don't know if it was the 14th. I think it was the 12th through the 14th. Okay, or the 12th through the 15th. When I called the guy up on the 6th, they were setting up in his field. Over a week ahead, they were setting up. And there were people out there. When I called back I called him on the 6th, and he said his lot was 3/4 of the way full, and the sale wasn't. I called him on Friday, and his sale wasn't starting until Thursday is when they say the date was.
Nice.
Yeah, Dina says the 8th through the 5th through the 8th.
Okay. Yeah, so that's close to what they have next year.
Today is the 12th, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. You can buy, but take multiple days off travel. There's a net loss unless you buy a tractor trailer load. Yeah. I mean, if you live in Cincinnati, this sounds like it'd be awesome. It looks like it went straight through Cincinnati, close to Lexington. It went straight through Chattanooga as well.
So Paul pulled the trailer, and I think Cincinnati Pickett pulled the trailer too.
I mean, if you got the time and the money, then more power to you. They should have had 24-hour live feeds going.
Tom is correct.
Yeah. See, that's what worries me. I mean, you're going to go out there, and the cost to get out there, the cost of not working, and the cost to bring it back.
You still have 30% of it. Nice, Paul.
50 items Monday through today, and we still 30% of the list. Nice.
Yeah, a week prior. That's so crazy.
Okay, so then if it starts a week prior, I mean, that happened. I told you my biggest garage sale, garage sale loss was the one that I didn't go the Friday before. It was Mattel. It was a storage unit supposedly that hadn't been cracked open in 20 years. And then I was the first one there, Saturday morning, 8 a.m., whatever it was. And then I went there, it was half empty. I'm like, what happened? He's all, oh yeah, the guy called me yesterday in the evening. He came and cleared out he had cases of sealed Mattel boxes, toys.
Yeah. When you see those, you got to contact them.
I'm so bummed. I mean, they were putting out all like the scraps at that point. But he said, yeah, we had a container that we didn't have enough room in here. Now there's like next to nothing in here. And I saw there was a ripped box in the side, so I saw one of the open Mattel boxes. Haunts me to this day.
I just want to give respect to you guys. Thank you, everybody who's jumping in. This is really, really good to catch back up with you guys again. I messaged Mo last night, and we were supposed to do it earlier today, but we felt that it was too hot in both of our areas.
1,000 degrees.
Yeah. So we decided we're going to do probably another 5 minutes. We're going to jump off at about 7:20 my time.
Yeah, I just got to head to the post office. Working into it.
It's funny when you say that because like where most of us live, the post office is closed for 2 hours.
Closed a while ago. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed because I remember the post office used to be open till 6 when I was in the Bay Area, and then it's 5:30 and at 5.
I don't know if any of you guys live in bigger cities. In Providence, still, it's open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. The main hub. But that's the one where it all goes to anyway. So I've literally sent stuff from East Providence and at their closing time around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and my package would get further along if I went and dropped it off at 8 o'clock at night. Because you figure it gets out of the truck, it goes into the truck, gets there about 6. It doesn't get scanned until 9, 10 o'clock at night anyway. So
it's only open till 5 now, but I believe San Francisco Airport is 11. It says 8 p.m. So I think Topher has till 8 p.m. to get to the post office if he wants to go to San Francisco Airport's not in San Francisco though.
Topher doesn't like us. He likes the morning crowds. We haven't seen Topher.
Topher lives down in the heart of San Francisco. San Francisco Airport is outside of San Francisco. They shouldn't even call it.
So is he near the cars, like the San Francisco treat, like the train that goes up the mountain?
Oh, you're talking about the cable cars? Yeah. He probably isn't too far from there. Those things are expensive now, I think.
Yeah,
Once.
Tommy said Crowin can drop off at between 7:30 and 9:30. Yeah, there's some hubs.
If you're near an
His
airport or a hub,
4:30.
yeah. I used to have, because when I used to run the shipping store, I knew all the drivers, and then I remember one of the drivers told me that if you ever need to get stuff out, I can tell you. They had a meetup point, I guess, because Bay Area traffic's bad, so they would have a meetup point where the trucks would, like 6 different trucks would show up, and they would all, exchange or whatever. Yeah. He told me where the meetup point was. He's all, it was the UPS guy. Those guys were cool.
So back in the day, when I was, starting eBay, I used to be able to catch some of my postal carriers at like 5:30. But now there's so many new they don't keep this. Like, we have the same postal person for 10 years.
Yeah.
And I knew their whole routine. But now there's so many new people, and some of them are snotty. They're just snotty. No offense if you're a postal service person, but
don't stab yourself.
No.
No, I mean, the problem with the post office depends on the post office, one thing. Some of them, they have to get back. If they don't get back in by a certain time, they get hounded by their manager or whatever. So they can't stick around until 5:30 like they used to, maybe.
Krillin can drop off his packages on the way to Taco Bell. That's fun. Though, like I said, that Providence office, they're open. They're open. I want to say it might have changed. I mean, I don't live there now, but I want to say it was 8 to 9, and then Saturday until 5. No Sunday. But then they had the machine. Does any of you guys have the machine where you can
Providence, is it? Oh yeah, we have machines. We have a bunch of machines now, but they don't take everything though. Yeah, but they don't take everything. A lot of times they're busted. Like, it won't work. Have you heard of a street called Corliss Street?
No.
Because I looked up Providence, Rhode Island post office hours, and there's 7 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah,
24 Corliss Street, room 100. So there is one open till 9.
Yeah, I wasn't lying. You thought I was lying, you jerk?
No. I thought it's like over here. There used to be a bunch of those, and then they all changed their hours. They went to like 5 o'clock. So
I thought I was lying. I haven't seen you in months. See, now the count went up when I called you a bad name. Mo, do you miss me?
Yeah, it's a little bit. Yes, I do.
I do.
I'd give you a hug, but it's a little too far.
Well, we got 14 people here. Who wants us back next Thursday at 6 o'clock? We'll do one more week.
6 o'clock Eastern. You said 6 o'clock Eastern, though, right? Eastern. Yep. Okay.
Who wants us back next week on 6 o'clock Eastern? But you got to tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Tell your mother.
Tell your friends. Tell your mama.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the Olympics. So we'll talk about that next time.
We'll talk about that next time.
I was watching Snoop and Kevin Hart.
Oh, what did you think?
At 2 in the morning yesterday.
What I tell you, hey, listen, if none of you guys have seen that, go to YouTube, type in Kevin Hart, Snoop Dogg, Olympics. One of the funniest things I've ever seen. I will mark it on my calendar. Yeah, maybe we'll try to have a thumbnail there, Keith.
Yeah, those guys, seriously, man. Tommy, see if you can get Tommy, get those 2 on your show. Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Those guys are hilarious.
No offense to Tommy. I really like Tommy. And I haven't met half you guys, but I've met Tommy. I don't know if there's enough money in the world to get both of them to come on a show. Imagine what Peacock is paying them.
And they let them swear too. I thought Peacock was like regular TV, and they were like,
"No, it's not.
Oh, it's not regular. Oh,
no.
I guess it's like the app."
How many did you watch? Most of it?
No, I watched like 5 or 6 of them.
Did you see the one with the horses?
Yes, he did. Snoop nearly fell out of his seat. He's like, "Wait, is that horse? That horse is." And then they had the whole thing about how why is it that the guy on the horse is getting the medal? The horse should be getting the medal.
Yeah, it's like you see. Oh, you got a bare neck. You don't got no medals on your neck. What are you, a chump? They are so great together. That was amazing.
Lenny Dykstra. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Is he still chewing?
10,000
He's still chewing too much gum.
And he is broke. Imagine Snoop. Yeah, exactly, Tommy.
Lenny Dykstra spent all his money on chewing tobacco and bubble gum.
Hey, since we've been gone, we lost Biz Marquee. I was heartbroken.
So sad, man.
And I sang that song to Cameron.
I hear that song all the time. I have a Biz Marquee channel on my Pandora.
I was so heartbroken. That was so sad for me. So we didn't get enough people to say they want us to come back next week, so we're not coming back next week.
Yeah. You put it on your Instagram and see if they say anything. But Lenny is off the rails on Twitter.
I thought of you, Leroy. Too bad we were. You know, the thing that bothers me with a lot of those guys is, I mean, he was about 10 years older than me, but he's not too much older than me.
He's not. Was he like 50? He was like 50 something.
56. Yeah. All of them. Him. How old was
what, DMX?
I mean, the other ones had other issues, but DMX.
Yeah. DMX was 60, 50. No, 51. Yeah, he was 50. Oh my goodness. Yeah. 1970. He's not that old. I mean, to the 22-year-olds out there, maybe he's old, but he's not that old. My goodness.
Okay, no problem, Keith.
The Korean snowmobile team can't make it next week, so I guess we can watch you guys. All right. We understand if he doesn't show up because the Korean snowmobile team show up.
Listen. No offense, but how in the world does an Italian guy beat out the brothers? How does an Italian guy? He's a great runner. I have nothing against him. Nothing against. I was raised by Italians. Okay, I think I'm Italian sometimes. How does an Italian guy beat out the brothers? Like every black guy that was on, and no offense to the black people because I'm half black, so you guys got to figure me out, okay? But every black guy that ran that event, they must have left the arena with the head down.
I mean, and he won pretty convincingly.
Yes. Yep. And then I thought they were gonna win the 4x. They almost won the 4x4. No, they won the 4x1, right?
On that one.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'll look him up right before we leave here. Marcel Jacobs, Lamont Marcel Jacobs, 1994. My goodness, this guy's young.
Tommy, I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm a tool. I mean, I'm just confused.
Where was this kid?
Sometimes I walk around like I'm a wrench.
Oh, he was born in El Paso, right?
Yeah, that's next week's conversation. And me and you had this conversation last night. Leroy, I sold an SK screwdriver for $20.
Nice.
2 of them out of yard sale today so far. Nice.
You also think you're black sometimes, Leroy.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah, I don't know anymore.
Yeah, same here.
All right, guys, this is it. We are done. Thank you guys so much. We got up to like almost 15 people, which is amazing. And I didn't show all the tools on my desk, which is amazing. So you guys are lucky about that. And we will see you next week. We're going to call it out right now. Hopefully Mo doesn't blow me off. Next Thursday, tell your friends, family, and your neighbor to
I'll
come
wait
check
for that
us
chain.
out.
If I get that chain, I'll be here.
So, guys, thank you so much. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend, night, and see you soon.
So yeah.